Cocoi from Quezon City, Philippines. This is their 7-inch split with Tiger Pussy, which that is such a beautiful face and amazing band name. However, in this review, we're just going to be looking at Cocoi for the first part, and then next we will do Tiger Pussy. But I just want to compliment this beautiful album art. Look at that. That is so beautiful, and it really, after you've listened to the lyrics and understood this record, it really fits it. I've actually known about Cocoi for over 2 years now. In fact, they were the very first Pinoy punk hardcore band that I ever found. Over 2 years ago, Urban Bandits were second, but when I first started looking into Pinoy punk and all that, this is the first band that I ever found, which Urbanos did a split with Cocoi in 2007 on Take 4 Collective Records. That's the first album that I ever owned by them on CD. However, now, thanks to my buddy Noel Punksha, who runs Mutilated Noise in Makati City, Philippines, I own a 7-inch, which I had no idea they put a record like this out, which obviously, I mean, this just came out in 2018, my Still Ill records, which I owned quite a lot of merch and records from Still Ill. Shout out to Still Ill, which I know Discogs here just shows 2 different pieces of material by Cocoi, and they're both splits, but they probably have more, because there's a lot of the bands from the Philippines are on Discogs, but like for instance with Deceased, here's Deceased on Discogs from the Philippines. You got Never Rest in Peace, Reborn, and Música para los Bastardos. You can see there. Now you can only see 3, right? Well, you go to their Facebook page here, Deceased Philippines, and you have they have a lot more records than that. I got almost 10 records. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just because it's not showing up on Discogs doesn't mean it doesn't exist. It just means that it's not registered on here. I'm pretty sure Cocoi's got more, considering they did their Urbano split in 2007, and then 11 years later they got this. I'm pretty sure they got more, but I'm just happy as hell to finally own this. Now, this is a very politically charged, socially charged band, and they got a beautiful artistic image of themselves playing some shows down there. It's a collage, you can see them there. Like I said, they're an all-female band, and with that, they're very emotional, very raw, very on point, and I love their name. And up here we have 3 songs. We have Guerra, which means war, Gangsta Life, which obviously means gangsta life, and an English song called Pacifist. This was recorded in July 2017 at Glass Tone Studio, Quezon City. There's the contact information, which I'll have all that in the description below, because you definitely got to get in touch with this band and definitely got to buy this stuff. Cheryl's on vocals, Tweety is on guitar, Cutie on bass, and Odessa on drums. Such a lovely lineup. I don't know if they've had any lineup changes, I doubt it. But, Guerra, to give you a pretty much rough around the edges of what it's about. That was Guerra, meaning war. Just about the damage of war and questioning why we need to go to war in order to make peace, and the people who are suffering, and a lot of them are silent about things, and how in order to really make change, although they're suffering, they need to break their silence and speak out against the system. I roughly translated the song as good as I could with the help of some friends. Gangsta Life Yeah, that one's a little bit harder for me to get at, but pretty much what I get from this song is the lucky ones, the fortunate ones are safe up in their keep, and the beggars that are on the streets, they're drinking in misery, and they're really just, they witness the worst of worse, and they're just keeping their eyes in tune and all that, and they're trying to just survive and get by, you know what I mean? That's pretty much what I get from that. Pacifist is in English, obviously. And here there is peace, we sit in silence, we eat our porridge, just right to keep us moving, but calmness can put us all to sleep. We keep our minds clear, just like our stomachs, we have nothing to think about, nothing to eat. Because this peace is silence, and silence is peace. This peace is silence, and silence is peace. Stay away from the chaos. Keep calm, they say. We are quiet in dismay. Keep calm, they say. Never treated us as humans. Keep calm, they say. We are dying every day. Keep calm, they say. We are enraged. Keep calm, they say. We are quiet in dismay. Yeah, you pretty much get what they're on about here. From the first song, which Gara means war, this whole record is them pretty much saying, we're not going to take your shit anymore. You know, we've been sitting here. A lot of us have been quiet. You know, we're just trying to get by, but we can't take it anymore. We're going to stand up and fight back. And they're encouraging people. They're encouraging their locals, their loved ones, and everyone to stand up and stop taking the bullshit that's been handed down to them and just punch back. And, you know, their name is called Cocoi. It's really fitting to the message of the 7-inch, honestly. And just, damn, the vocalist is so good. She's screaming with all her might and just letting the audience have it, letting her message go like it's a dynamite explosion. I'm really happy to own this. I truly, truly am. And I played Gara for you. I played Gangsta Life and Pacifist. This is truly a magnificent work of art. And if I ever find anything more by Cocoi, I'm definitely going to review it. And I'm going to review this one here soon. I just got this from my buddy Noah Puncture for Mutilated Noise. And I figured, you know what, I need to talk about Cocoi on 7-inch record. Which here's the 7-inch, by the way. It's still in a protective case now. Gara, Gangsta Life, Pacifist, and you got a picture of the band, this collage, similar to what you have on here. It's definitely a good 7-inch. Definitely a good piece of work here. And like I said, we'll get to Tiger Pussy later. I'll do that next. It's just I wanted to talk about Cocoi in this record review because they got a lot to say about war, about street life, and just how honestly staying calm and just letting it happen isn't good enough. If you want to make change, you have to raise your voice and fight back. And that's what makes punk rock punk rock. Anyway, guys, I'm Anarka. Akaza. Thank you so much for watching this review video of Cocoi and their split with Tiger Pussy. I will review Tiger Pussy next. Anyway, let's Vidania.